Hi there and welcome to the One Geeky Design Saz, and we're back with some more Stardeus Beta 1.10. So you've caught me in the middle of having a little bit of a dilemma right now. Now, as we've mentioned before in the past, we are looking at security controls, being the fact that we want turrets and force fields. But there is another way for us to avoid stuff, and that is by getting the autopilot. See, one of the major problems that we have so far is that we have to wait till somebody comes along to pilot the ship. Now, if we have autopilot, then the computer will automatically kick in any sort of request to change, so you get immediate manoeuvring. So I'm thinking that we're going to take local manoeuvring, just as a aside, so that we do have the opportunity to get autopilot. Apart from that, we are still working well towards the terraforming branch here that we're working through. So the only other thing we've got to have a look is advanced cooling. We've got the auto dock last episode, and so then we'll be on the general branch there. Outside of that, we have made sure that we built a section here to build stuff. Obviously it's waiting for me to tell it what to do, which is one thing we're going to do today. And also, one thing that needs to be mentioned is that Beta 11 is now on Test Branch. So if you want to be one of those pioneers and want to get out there and try the new stuff that's coming out, why not pop that into the beta testing section of your Steam. Anywho, that's me for the moment, and I'll come back when something super interesting happens. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start getting ourselves a little bit more room by taking out some of these areas here. We may not really need this area too much as a growing area now, because I have seemed to have overdone it on making some of the bits and pieces that we've had. The idea of gaining the auto kitchens to do all the 3 jobs seems to have worked out pretty nicely. But it's been an interesting time, let's just put it that way. So let's configure these out. So what have we got? What do we need the most? Looks like optical fibre, definitely. We want at least 80 of those. Okay, so we'll put that there. This one. We're actually alright for stuff, aren't we? So maybe a few reactor efficiency upgrades, perhaps. Maybe 20 of them. 10. I'll do on that one. So I'll leave the other 2 unconfigured for the moment. Drone cleaning bot. No. Energy rifle, optical fibre. We will also probably maybe start looking at the larger assembly point, and also maybe thinking about extending this area out so that we have a bit more room. We've got this area down here which we could exploit. We've got this area up here that we could exploit as well. The only issue being is this door here, which I may have to get rid of. But yeah, we're okay for production at the moment. We seem to be okay for fuel as well. Seems like I'm going half petrol, half biofuel. Seems to be working as a nice balance and compromise. And we're getting mining rock at the moment, which I believe we are turning into uranium for our nuclear. Our production goal has been reached. Well, let's do 23 then. How about advanced? Oh, we're still going on that one. Okay. So that's where we are at the moment. So if you need to see any more terrible things happen to me, I'm pretty sure all you have to do is keep on watching. Well, that didn't take us long, did it? Right, so we've got the autopilot there. I suspect we're going to have to build it, which is probably using the assembler. Oh, is it? Autopilot upgrade. No, we want to assemble, and we only want one. So optical fibre and copper plate, microchips. So we'll get that done. Once they've finished that, we'll get it installed into the ship's computer. And that will now mean that we will be able to fly the ship as and when we needed, rather than having to wait for someone to come along and pilot the ship, which is very good. Looks like we've built our first reactor efficiency upgrade, so I'm going to pop that into there. How many of these are... That's got 1 of 3, so that's got 1 in there. Wait a second. It says I got 4 of them, so 1, 2, 3. So technically, I can install an upgrade in here as well. There we go. Don't suppose I've got anything else, have I? Don't tell me I've got enough for everybody. Okay, well that was a pleasant surprise. That's now made all my reactors a lot more efficient, which is great. Are you dead or what? Got no task. That's fine. So I will keep making some reactor efficiency upgrades because that never know with the improvements or the more machines that we start adding to this whole situation. Don't know how much the whole electrical grid's going to cope with that sort of thing. So let's keep going. Okay, looks like we've got an incoming stasis pod. Let us make sure it ends up in the place I want it to. So tractor beam. Stasis pod. Because if it is somebody who's going to cause me any consternation, I want to make sure that they are in a place of my choosing, not theirs. Especially when they take out buildings and stuff. Or parts when they land. You can usually tell there's the shadow anyway, so we know that it's being tumbled towards that point. And we'll just have to wait till it lands and find out if this person is either a trader or someone with a little bit more nefarious minds. Right, what have we got here? Okay. Fortunately, we can probably grab him here. Let's relocate him to there. And hopefully someone will come and pick him up. I can then take this apart as well. Okay, well that's a good thing. We unfortunately managed to find ourselves an extra person to help out. I may need some more beds though. I'm not 100% sure. I might have to start thinking about really making a proper, and I do mean a proper bedroom area. Maybe even just cutting that down in half. Because this is a lot of wasted space here, so we should perhaps maybe cut that down through and then see what we can do from there. Ooh, there's a thought. Okay, so I'm really seriously thinking about this now, and what I might do is I might, at least for the moment, pop in some heat, etc., atmosphere and stuff. Pneumatic floor, pop that there. Pop in the oxygen pump, pop it up there. And then we might need to think about making some light as well, don't we? So, facilities, is it? Or is it going to be furniture? That's going to be structure, isn't it? I can put... I can make these glass floors lit, can't I? There we go. We'll get all that sorted, and hopefully that will give us at least some sort of semblance of maybe moving this area out. Maybe not so much that area, but this area out to something a little bit more homely, should I say. Does that wall socket not fit? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll put another wall socket down in here then. Or floor socket, should I say. That's a light block there, actually. That's where it was. I should fit as much as we possibly can. Okay. Right, pop that there. Pop that up there. Pop that there. So hopefully now we have a nice well-lit room. Yep. So I can then start thinking about maybe relocating these toilets to there. Relocate the shower to there. Maybe the long and dizzying process of moving beds. Well, I won't bore you with it, so I'll see you once I've done. Okay, so we've had a few things. Defragmentation. The mini planter has broken down. We need to find one of those, which is probably here. Okay, let's see if we can repair it. So as you can see, I've moved a couple of things around. Hopefully they'll I've put all the food making prep stuff in here. I'm probably going to change and move the table through into here. I'll leave that one there, but everybody else has now been moved all the way over to here. And I've put in a few more beds to allow for extra citizens, so to speak. So yeah, we're doing okay. Doing all right. Apart from that, not really done too much. The research might be ready, but I don't think it's going to go too far. We're still waiting on the synthetic, but if I can find where I need to be, which is around this area here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, we are synthetic 16, so we're about what, 12 away, 12 synthetic away from getting security controls. So we'll see where that if that happens this episode, or if we'll end up having to wait till next episode. Anyway, let's see where we go. Okay, so time for a couple of upgrades. Number one, let's upgrade the bridge controls so that we've got the autopilot put in, and also let's upgrade the computer. So we've got a disk compression upgrade, and then install a memory compression upgrade. No upgrades there. Some memory banks here. Okay, so we just put some upgrades in there just to slowly improve our ability. I also believe I have 9 of these matter reactors now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put in a second upgrade here out of these 3, so that they're going to work hopefully even better. Well, it looks like time has finally reached me, so I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you could please press the like button, put something down in the comment section just to help with the old YouTube algorithm, to let people know that I'm a person people want to speak to, and also want to press that bell icon and the old subscribe if you're a member. Anywho, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.